I have all the time, all the money, and all of the resources to burn them all to the ground.
We all know about the infamous leaked sex tape of Ray J and Kim Kardashian that put her on the map, but that is just the tip of the iceberg. Even though it has been years since the release of that sex tape, it is still making headlines, and for all the wrong reasons.
That was with my boyfriend of 3 years that I was very much in love with, and whatever we did in our private time was our private time, and never once did we think that it would get out.
Last year, Kim Kardashian's 15-year-old sex tape with her ex-boyfriend Ray J once again made the news when it featured heavily in the first season of Kim's new family reality show, The Kardashians. As a result, Ray J is doing whatever it takes to clear his name and is revealing some ugly truths to the world. The story goes much deeper. Ray J doubled down on his claims that it was Kris Jenner's idea to release his 2007 sex tape with her daughter Kim Kardashian, as he shared a lengthy rant aimed at the family. The 41-year-old singer shared several Instagram posts back in September where he threatened to sue both of the stars for defamation, and uploaded a shorter clip where he stated, "You have fucked with the wrong person."
Like, no more, dog. I don't need your fucking money. I don't want you to call me and try to stop me. Like, I want to sue you.
In a bombshell interview in May, Ray J claimed the infamous sex tape was released like an album by Kim herself, who also kept the only copy of it stashed in a Nike shoebox under her bed, along with other steamy tapes she made with him. Ray's fiery rants came after 66-year-old reality star Kris took a lie detector test on The Late Late Show with James Corden and denied that she helped her daughter release the sex tape.
Did you help Kim release her tape?
It's okay. No. No.
True. Of course it's true!
We cleared that up.
The drama ensued when the younger brother of Brandy Norwood released a 44-minute video sharing numerous Instagram DMs he exchanged with Kim, 41, in April. You know what we did. Your mom controlled this whole sex tape deal with Joe Francis and Vivid CEO Steve Hirsch. It was her idea to put out the tape with Vivid. All I did was agree, Ray wrote on April 14th. Now you want to make it seem like I'm doing it again without your control. All those fake tears, your fans trusting you to be honest and sincere, but it's all fake for the cameras. I was playing my part until you started doing all of this. What, are you trying to ruin me when you know I was just a player in this? You have to stop believing your own lies. I have to let the world know the real, because you've taken it too far now. Somebody needs to explain the play you are doing to me ASAP, or I will have no choice but to protect my brand and family and expose real. Kim replied that she didn't say a single bad thing about him in the episode, which depicted the new footage that was allegedly going to be leaked by Ray's manager, Whack 100. The show filmed in real time the day in hell that I had with my lawyers when your manager threatened to release another tape that doesn't exist, and my son, who was 5 years old at the time, seeing an ad with my cry face emoji that said, "Kim's new sex tape" as clickbait in Roblox, Kardashian wrote.
This is some real embarrassing shit, and I need to deal with it. And I will deal with it. I just cannot believe this is happening right now.
It was upsetting to have to deal with, and I am sure can understand how that feels. My burn them to the ground comment was a generalization to anyone threatening to hold this over my head 20 years later. We are both parents now with young kids and careers, and I'm sure you want to move on from this just like I do. But your manager is the person who brought this all up out of nowhere, and I have a right to share how it affected me.
So Ray J's manager is claiming he has a sex tape of us in Santa Barbara.
Next week's episode airs where Kanye brings me the computer and he says he got back from you, which shows you in a positive light for giving that to him. Thank you for doing that. Just spoke with my team. We will get something out tomorrow morning to clarify that this was a joke and that you would never have done something like this. Hope this helps, and I'm sorry too. Ray replied that he never leaked anything. She and her momager, Kris Jenner, did.
It's so cringy.
And now you want to try and tear black men down and kill careers with all your lies you and your mom are doing. Shaking my head, do whatever I want to you. No, look at what you've done to me, Ray wrote. Why are you such a liar? I would think you would slow it down after you lied your way to fame. I'm watching you cry about something you put out, and it's not even real tears. How can you cry about something you put out? Joe Francis and your mom are the real players in this. You've defamed my name and tried to kill my career, but God didn't allow you to. Now you're trying to do it again. I'm ashamed of myself for letting you do this to me for so long. You can never deny what you did. This isn't where the shocking revelations end. At this point, Ray showed his original sex tape contract, which stipulated that they both received $400,000.
There's no way I could use Kim Kardashian's name in this contract if she wasn't a part of it. This is light, right? I got 12.5%, Kim got 12.5%, right? Now, she got the same exact contract I got, and when we go to court, guess what? They gotta pull that up because we gotta see that.
On the page listing the deliverables of the contract, Ray claims it was Kim who personally handwrote the list of the 3 tapes because she wanted to speed along the process for him. Ray also alleged that he had the notes scanned for fingerprints that supposedly matched the fingerprints on the contract. The handwriting does, in fact, look similar to past samples of her handwriting on papers from her law studies. Ray J added an extensive rant in the caption of the clip in order to clear my name and emphasized that this is for my kids. Ray J began his statement by clearly expressing that both Kris and Kim have messed with the wrong person and stated that the two allegedly stole money from his family. And now it's about to be an easy win on you devils and con artists. You stole all that money from my mom and sister, over $800K, and you had to pay it back because you were guilty and the judge ordered it. You tried to bury that, just like you're trying to bury me. He then referenced John Grogan, who was the individual working behind the lie detector machine on James Corden's late-night talk show. After Kris said she did not assist in the release of the sex tape, John concluded that she was telling the truth. John Grogan is a fake. He is not a polygraph examiner. He is quite accurately known as the polygraph parasite. He's been convicted of 26 counts of fraud and had his PI license pulled from him, and he simply became a world-known polygraph examiner, Ray J typed. Shortly after the reel was uploaded, Ray J shared a much longer video that lasted for 30 minutes, detailing similar claims in his previous rant, alleging Kim and Kris are spreading false narratives and that he can't even defend himself. When discussing the sex tape, he doubled down on his claims that Kris was indeed involved in its release, stating,
But you watched it and made a decision, and then you get on whatever show you was on and take a lie detector test with a fraud.
Toward the end of the video, the singer showed alleged text messages between himself and Kim's ex-husband, Kanye West. One of the messages claimed that Kanye, also known as Ye, was asking for sex tapes and contracts. However, in the following months, Ray J alleged that Kris was the mastermind behind the sex tapes release, but the media personality has now hit back at the allegations. During the lie detector challenge, James, 44, asked Kris,
Did you help Kim release her tape?
It's okay. No. No.
True. Of course it's true!
We cleared that up.
It comes after Ray J claimed Kris masterminded the release of his and Kim's sex tape, told false stories about him, and tried to ruin his family. The singer, 41, inserted himself into the latest round of drama between Kanye West, 45, and Kim, 41, after the rapper published text messages between him and his ex-wife with a plea from her mom, 66, who asked for Kanye to stop bringing her up. Ray J left a comment underneath a Shade Room post that showed the message, writing, "What about my mom, Kris? You telling people false stories about me, making the black man look horrible for your gain." The musician then claimed Kris was the one who introduced him to Vivid CEO Stephen Hirsch. Vivid was the company that released the infamous sex tape between Kim and Ray J in 2007. Click on one of the 2 videos on your screen right now.